Anyhow, not necessary. Come to the point. Okay, students. Now, if I Ganesh Babu, you said something in the Telugu. ఎండలుగా ఉన్నాయి కాడ కాస్త చల్లగా ఉంటదిలే. Yes, okay, Ganesh Babu, are you from Telugu? So I felt that you are a Hindi student. Actually, I felt that you are a Hindi student. Ganesh Babu is purely Telugu, he knows. Hmm. Okay, students. Now I'll go to grouped bar graph. I will start. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, my dear student. So, Arvind, thank you, my dear student. So actually, come on, come to the subject. Now, grouped bar graph, because I want to take out pie chart also, pie plot also I want to complete. Of course, it will comfortably complete and take care. If it is not completing, tomorrow will be taking out. Tomorrow will complete. So there is no compulsion that today only need to complete. Shall go for grouped bar graph. What do you mean by grouped bar graph? It is like this. This is x-axis. Here, I want to go for example, CSC placements. These are CSC placements. Immediately CSC placement. Immediately I want immediately the one grouped bar graph I want. Like this, I just want. Like this, this is called one group. One more group. This is called year 2020, for example. I want to 2021. This is 2021 I want to take. Again, CSC placements, ECE placements, next IT placements like this. Like that, I will go for 2022. These are called what bar graph? Grouped bar graph we can call. So bar graph is general, normal. Grouped bar graph is something different. So how we can take care of that? So I'll directly take some example and I will show you. Okay. And not a difficult students, it's very, very easy also. Let us start pie chart. Go to the pie chart, and almost you already have a lot of journey with me, and you will understand whatever I explain at this stage. And look into this. So I'm going to take up and width of each bar also I can take width of each bar. Are you seeing that bars? That's why I'll take it. Some existing what I taught to my students, I will show you that. Try to follow me, that student. So there is a grouped bar graph diagrams. You see, just diagrams. You watch it. Diagrams. You watch it. Is it a grouped bar graph or not? This is also one grouped bar graph. This is also one grouped bar graph. Bar graph is different from this. This you see again. How many? This is in 1 year. This is in another year. This is another year or another year. And the legend also showing or not? Next, like that legend with what year? 2020, 2021, 2022. This is pointing to what? Red in color it is pointing. You can point to any one of this also. Blue it is pointing, blue. Next it is pointing to what? Blue it is pointing. Next you can point to green also. How to write the code? Easy. Come to the point. Same to same. Start here, ma. Watch it. I'll send the same document for you. Pipe plot. As it is, you take it. Understand? Years is equal to what? 2020, 2021, 2022. This example you have seen already in my class. Today, one additional thing. CSC placements 50, 80, 60, 55. IT placements 35, 50, 30, and then 40. ECE placement 25, 30, 40, 20. And next is called what? W is equal to 0.2. Called that width of each bar. Now I'm going to take it. What is the CSC bar? From where onwards I want to place it? Here I'm taking 0.0, 0.5, and then 1.0, 1.5, 2.0, 2.5, like this I'm taking. And here in this place, I want to put my bars with what width? 0.2, 0.4, and next is what? 0.5. Like this, I want to go for it. For that, I'm taking one width is equal to what? 0.2. And there I'm taking CSC bar where you want to place it. Where I want to place CSC bar? Where I want to place CSC bar, this is called what? 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5, like that. At the 0th place, at the 0th place, I want to keep my bars. So for that, what I'm taking for I in range of what? LEN of year. How many years are there? 4. That 4 you are taking. What is the value of I is coming? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 will come. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 will come. Next, this is a CSC bar will come. IT bar I'm going to get. IT bar will be adjacent to immediately to where? Come on, CSC bar. What I will do? LEN of CSC, number of CSC things. For that, what I will add? Width I will add. What is the width? 0.2. What is the value of CSC bar? First, I will take this data. I will take this data. First, I will take this data and I will print it. I will try to take it and try to follow new. Where I'm writing. Just to try to print CSC bar. CSC bar. Values you see. What are the values are coming? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. What is this now? CSC bar values are coming. That are plotting what I want to tell you. And the next is what bar I want? IT bar also I want. IT bar. So I plus what here? W. This is called IT bar. And I'm taking here what? CSC. Number of CSC values are 4. Same. I will print what here? IT bar I will say. What are the values are coming? 0, 0 adjacent 0.2, 1, 1.2, 2, 2.2. Like that I'm going to take it. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Adjacent to that 0.2, 1.2 and 3.3. I want to go for it. Let us go to our example here. What is happening? IT bar is coming. PLT dot bar. CSC bar is the same function. CSC bar comma. What is the CSC bar? X-axis values. CSC. What are the CSC values? This one. Are you following? Next, what is the width? Width is equal to what? W. Color is equal to what? Red. Label is equal to CSC. So against to the CSC bar values, with the CSC values, these values are going to put it in the bar. Are you able to get it? Next, IT bar is equal to IT, but IT values we got it. Width is equal to W, color is equal to green, label is equal to what? IT, and PLT dot what? Legend. Legend means once label are showing, it is going to show the values or not. And PLT dot show. This is an extra values we are going to get it here. This is an extra values we are going to get it. So here, this value is only for your testing purpose, I said, and just to try to see that you are going to get it. So what is happening here? So you are going to get it. Something is missing over there. What is missing there? Here, try to see LEN of S and IT. Try to carry out. Here you try to paste it. So here, what are the values are missing here? Now done. What is the missing earlier? Nothing is there. LEN of CSC. Range of LEN of CSC. IT bar. If you want to print the values, you can print it. What is this now? CSC bar. And next is called what? Print of what? IT bar. For your running purpose, only for verification purpose. What is happening? 0, 1, 2, 3 and 0.2, 1.2, 2.2, 3.3. This is CMA. First bar is at 0 and 1.2. Ante 0 and then what? 0.2. 1, 1.2. 2, 2.2. 3 and 3.2. Are you following that? Getting or not? Against to what placements? These placements. 50 and then these placements. Getting or not getting? Next is called what? ECE placements are also there. ECE placements. How do you rate ECE placements? Try to take up this data. Try to take up this data. ECE bar also I want. How do you get the ECE bar? EC bar already there. Here not necessary to take the EC bar. I will take the next one. Here EC bar is available. Prepare the EC bar. Come on. EC bar is equal to, tell me, I plus W for I in range of ln of IT. IT. Now you print what here? IT. Ln of it, range of which this is okay. Now print here, print here. Anything else missing? So done. And now I will print for your clarity purpose. EC bar, I plus W, I in range of this value. Now I will print it. Print of what? ECE bar. For your clarity purpose, I am printing this data. And I will go for what? PLT dot bar, ECE bar, comma, ECE, comma what? Width is equal to what? W. Color is equal to, yellow. Yellow. Come on, next is what? Label is equal to ECE. ECE. So say this now. See this now. Where it is coming? On the top of it. What is the problem here? This is what? IT bar. So 1 minute. It is coming on the top of it. Now it is coming on the top of it again. It is going to be ln of what? What are the values are printed? 0.2, 0.2 plus 0.2. 0.2 plus 0.2. This is called what here? IT bar values. IT bar values. L plus W plus W. Okay. Yes. Correct. So try to run it. Yes. Because you see 0, 0.2, 0.4. 1, 1.2, 1.4. Because I need adjustment or not. Yeah, correct. 0.1, 0.2, and then what? 0.4. 1.0, 1.2, 1.4. 2.0, 2.2, 2.2. Like that, you are going to get it. Are you following this? So, even if you come to this place, you are getting EC bar here. What is the EC bar here? We are going to get it. This is one thing you can write it. Directly, you can also write like this. Instead of www writing like that, IT bar directly you can write it. In our example, this is one thing. It's nice. Another way you can write it. Instead of writing plus W like that, you can write it as what? CSE bar you can write it. CSE bar. CSE bar you can write it. Plus also you can write it what? IT bar also you can write it. Like that also you can have it. So it is also going to have like this. But it is missing. Extra W is there that you remove. Extra W is there, remove. Are you following me? Right. So this is one more way. And the next way is called what? Like this you come. But this legend also coming in our example now. Legend is also there. Coming to next. You are going to have it. The years I want to fix. Years. Years I want to fix. You know that are called ticks. You know that now? Ticks. Come on, what is this now? PLT dot X ticks. What is that now? CSE bar. And under the CSE bar, I want to fix what? Here. That is under red marked thing. I want to write it that part. So that I will take up. Actually, you can send. I send the same document for you. So here I am using extra called ticks. Ticks I am using under that 2020 2021. What is the ticks here? Years as a ticks under which bar? CSE bar. If we go to the next bar is called what? Under which one? Some green is some blue is also there. Some blue. Triple E is also there here. Triple E. So CSE bar is called years. IT bar is called CSE bar is an input. ECE bar is IT bar. Triple E bar is what? There I am going to take ECE bar for year fixing as X ticks. So that I will carry out. That another kind of bar also. Extra we are adding. Extra we are adding. Here I am writing it. See students, we are getting under which bar we are taking the ticks? ECE. It is your own choice of bar, you can set it. You can set your own bar under that. So if I take the next one, it is your own choice. Next is called what? ECE bar, year. Now X label year, Y label placements, and organization placement chart. This is called years, X label. This is called what? Placements. This is called what? Organization chart. And moreover, you see, it is going to be almost 80, 90, 100 or not. That also I want to extend my Y limit. Y limit also I want to go for it. Next one you see students. Next one I want to go for it. That part I want to go for it. How do you go for this now? X label, Y label if you want. I can take that kind of stuff. So here X years, placements, organizations, and all this comprehensive. That is a list comprehension technique, years, placements, and everything. Now I want to go for extending my Y limit. Y limit. What is the function name? PLT dot Y lim. Y lim. I will go for what? 100 or 150 now. How much you want, you can go for it. Y limit, you can take it. So coming to back, here I'm using maybe 100. Here up to 80 is showing. I can extend it to what? 100. Are you seeing this? Now you can set it the same kind of graph with Y limit I want to show you. So Y limit I'm going to say. So here I'm going to talk about it. Extra what I said 0 to 100. Y limit time. Same to same. Only thing is I'm extending its bar. 0. Y limit 0. So where? 100. This is a simple organization chart. This is called which graph? Which graph it is? Grouped bar graph we can call. Grouped bar graph. Clear? It is like a stacked bar graph. Instead of putting on the top of it, we are going to put the adjacent to each other. This is called a grouped bar graph. Online students, I think it is going to be so clear. So let us move to the further. Now I am entering into the last and final part is pie plot. Pie plot. Have you heard about pie plot? Right. Now take the pie plot. Take the pie plot. Don't think, sir, tomorrow onwards what to do. Tomorrow onwards what to do? You have to read well. And by this time, not practice. By this time, you have to practice. Tomorrow onwards, you must be ready to go for what? Uploading your resume in where? LinkedIn, many places. First of all, you must refresh everything at once. Okay, let it first let me completely. Suppose you take your salary. Take your salary. I want to show the salary breakups and how much you are going to. And you are going to take it what food? Main important. Main important. Lace, bingo, like that. Next, all sorts of food you like it. How much percentage of your salary? And clothes, how much percentage? And the savings, how much percentage? And entertainment, how much? This thing. So this I'm going to put it in where? In pie chart to show the division of it. And let me tell you, students, pie chart basis, let me tell you, this is called pie chart will be having 360 degrees. Let me give a short, very clear cut information, 360 degrees. This is called what? 0.299. Just this is enough to understand rest. What is this now? 180. What is this now? 270. Are you following me? Right. I will tell you how to calculate the degrees and percentage and everything. And in this, what you are going to do? Some portion of the data you keep, some portion of the data you keep it in this area. So pie chart will contain what? 360 degrees. And I'm going to take it some value called 10,000. In that 10,000, the breakups you are giving it. That breakups of how much you can fit in 360 percentage I'm going to calculate with formulas I'm going to explain. So let's start. So pie chart. What is the purpose of the pie chart? If some values are there, that division of the values is by to show. What is the best one? Pie chart. Suppose you take Union Finance Minister allocating some budget for various sectors in India. That various sectors in India, you have to show piece by piece, a part by part. So I'll go for a visualization diagram called what? Pie chart. So I'm going to open the pie chart and then try to see. So here I'm going to take a pie chart. I'm going to talk about pie chart here. Now I'm going to show you pie chart. Come on, read out slowly. Read out everybody. Pie chart is also known as circle chart, dividing the circular statistical graph into sectors or sections to illustrate numerical problems. Each sector denote proportionate part of the whole. I'll explain the proportionate and all those with mathematics if I will understand. To find out the composition of something, pie chart works best at that time. In most cases, pie chart replaces other graphs like bar, line, or histograms. Uses of pie chart within the business, it is used to compare areas of growth, such as turnover or rate exposure. To represent the categorical data, we go forward pie chart. Formula direct. The pie chart is an important type of data representation. It contains different segments and sectors in which each segment and sector of pie chart forms a specific portion of the total percentage. What is the total percentage? 100%. How many degrees? How it fits? I'm explaining formula. The sum of all the data is equal to 360 degrees. The total value of pi is always 100%. Percentage versus degrees. I'm going to tell the formula. To work out with a percentage for a pie chart, all of the steps given below. First step, categorize the data. Calculate the total. Divide the categories. Convert into percentages. Finally, calculate the degrees. Therefore, pie chart formula is given as given data by total value of the data into 360. Forget about that. Now I'm going to enter into that start. How to relate a pie chart? Imagine a teacher surveys her class on the basis of favorite sports of the student. Football, how many? Hockey, 5. Cricket, 5. Basketball, 10. Badminton, 10. Now, the data above represented by a pie chart as following, and using the circle graph formula, that is pie chart formula given below, it makes the size of portion easy to understand. That's number one. First, and enter the data in a table. Yes, you took it. Next step 2. Add all the values in the table to get the total. Out the total is 10 plus 5 plus 20, 30, 40. 40. Next step. Divide. Next step. Divide each value by the total. Multiply with 10 to get a percentage. What is the total? What is the first term of football? Football played by 10 by 40 into percentage. How much percentage? 25%. And the football played by how much percentage? 25. Hockey is called what? 5. 5 by 40 into 100, 12.5. Cricket, 5 by 40 into 100, 12.5. Basketball is also 25. Badminton also 10 by 40 by 25. Are you following? 25, 12.5, 12.5, 25, 25 is equal to 100%. Yes or no? Right. Next step number 4. Next, to know how many degrees for each pie sector we need, we will take full circle of 360 and follow the calculations below. The central angle of each component is equal to value of each component by sum of all the components into what? 360. What is the value of each component? Football component 10. By sum of all the values of components 40 into what? How much? That means this is my pie chart. This is my pie chart. In the first portion 0 to what? 90. This is called what here? Football. Are you following me? This is called which area, ma? Football. 90 degrees is taking. Next, hockey. Hockey is how many? 5. By total number of places into what? 360. What is this now? Next 45. Already 90 is there. Next portion is what? This one. This is 180 or not? 180 means from 90 to this place is 90. And this is called what? Come on. Hockey. This is called hockey. This is called hockey. How much percentage? 45. 90 to 180, 90. In that 45. Next one is called what? Cricket is what? 45. This is called cricket. This is the total portion is for what? Hockey and cricket. Next, basketball. 10 by 40 into what? That is 90. Already 180 is filled. This is called what ball? Basketball. What is this portion? 90. Right, done. This is called what here? 270. Badminton is again what? 90. 270 plus 90. This is called what here? Badminton. This is the total portion of your pie chart. Clear or not clear? So anything is given, you can calculate the percentage, you can go for it. Start. Draw a pie chart. Protector with the degrees and everything. Priya, list down her monthly expenditure as follows. Expenditure and amount. Rent 4,000. Food 5,400. Very foodie. Clothing is 2,800. Savings very zero. First food is important. Savings later, first of all. And food is not their survival problem. Food is important. That's why more amount on that. Clothing is also important. Savings. Draw a pie chart of our monthly expenses. First you do what? Total amount. Total amount or not? Rent 4,000 by total amount. 4,000 by percent will come. That value 4,000 by total amount into 360 degrees. How much percent degrees will take? Are you following that? Already formula given, ma? Formulas are given or not? So you need to calculate. In the class also I will show you. Clear or not clear? So online students, it is very, very simple, not a difficult. Implementing pie chart. What is the diagram here? PLT dot pie, PLT dot hist, PLT dot scatter, PLT dot bar, PLT dot bar h. Easy or not? What is the function name? PLT dot pie. Come on, what is this? PLT dot pie and PLT dot what? Show 35, 25, 25, 15. Total value by what? Moddu come on. Go to the place. Go to the new. I will take this. Start. Here I am writing. This is the one I am taking. What are the total values? 35, 25. How much? 60, 60, 25, 85 and 15. That is called what? 35 by what? 100 into how much percentage? 35%. Into degrees is also there or not? So that degrees also I will convert. Already I said the formula or not? Try to look into that. What is coming here? This is called what is coming. This entire thing is called for what? 35%. And 35%. Next is what? 35% by 100 into what? 360. If I cancel it, if I go for that 3.6, 3.6 into 35, 35 into 3.6, if I go for it, definitely it exceeds more than 90 or not? Definitely is more than 90. So that's why it is exceeding. This, if it is exceeding, this is a portion of it 90. Is it exceeding that area or not? That is the value like this. Like that you are going to take it. So slowly you go for it. The pie chart draw one piece called what? Wedge. Wedge. From each value in the array. In this, like this value. By default, plotting of first edge starts with an x-axis and moves counter clockwise direction. Note that each edge determined by comparing the value with other values by using the formula. Already formula said to you. What is the formula? The value divided by sum of divided by sum of all the values. That is x by sum of x. X means what? 35. By what? Sum of x 100 into what? You'll get what? Percentage. Are you getting? Next, come on. Adding the labels to what? Wedges. This is called this lines and all these things are called wedges or not? And this is called some wedge. This is called something. I want to add the labels to that parts. How do you do that? Easy. Come on. Label wedges is equal to label 1, label 2, label n. PLT dot py values comma labels is equal to label wedges. I can write it. Note that number of labels must be equal to number of values. So I'm going to take that. Labels are adding now. Labels are adding now. Careful. I'm giving 35 apples, 25 bananas, 25 cherries, 15 dates. So here we are going to get it apples, bananas, cherries, and dates. Are you following that? Coming to the next start angle. Start angle. Clockwise direction, I said. So let us say the default angle start at which axis? I said 0. 0. But you can change the start angle by specifying the start angle parameter. The start angle parameter defined with an angle in degrees. The default angle is what? 0. Come on, start PI. Label values, labels, and start angle. So what is the start angle can be? 0. It can be 90, it can be 180, 270, 360. What is my start angle is equal to? So banana starts from which angle? 90 to 180 time it will come. Are you following? So let us take this now. Easy extra parameter I am using. So apple will go to, this is an apple. Apple starts from which side? Banana side it will move. So it is going to come. You see carefully. Is it coming this side or not? And other things are moving automatically. Now go to the next term. Angle parameter. Already what? Labels parameter. Y value. Next, one more. Explode. Explode means what? When you cut watermelon, you are taking one explode piece or not? Explode means what? Separation I want to show. Maybe we want one of the wedge. Wedge means what? Some pieces of it. To stand out of the pie chart. To explode parameter allows us to do that. Explode. Explode. The explode parameter, if specified, and a not none must be an array with one value for each wedge. See, each value represents how far wedge center each wedge is displayed. That means this is my pie chart. I want to take out one piece. This is an other pieces are available. How much distance you want that explode piece to show? So I'm saying plt.py values, labels, start angle, and what? Explode. Each parameter I'm explaining separately. So I'm saying apple wedge 0.2 I want from the center of the pipe. If you look at, you can understand because the graphics cannot be shown to you directly. See that these are all called interrelated to each other or not? Explode means I'm just showing separately. This is the one I mentioned. My explode 0.2. This is apple only I want to explode. Bananas no explode. Cherries no explode. Dates no explode. So here explode is equal to explode array I'm writing. See that now? So you are going to see that. Are you seeing this explode piece is going some away from this or not? This is called what? 0.2. 0.2. If I say here 0.1, if I say that 0.1, this is just a little closer. Are you able to follow now? Did you understand the meaning of explode? Yes. Explode is nothing but separation. Yes, Srikanth. Now next go for what? Shadow. Shadow means what? Already you've seen fancy boxes shadow in where legend time. So there, plt.py values, labels, start angle, explode, shadow. Here, shadow can take true or false. Default is called what? False. Now we are making today shadow is equal to what? True. How the shadow attribute works? Simple, not a difficult. Go to that. Shadow is equal to true. See the shadow. What is happening? Syntax. Add a shadow. What happens? Okay. Comment. So go to that. Is the shadow that explode is having shadow or not? This color is you see. Here there is no shadow is available. Is it shadow is containing or not? This part. This is the shadow here. Next go to the another attribute. That's a commenting line. Colors. I want to go for each color of the wedge. By default, those colors are coming. If you want, you can go for your own colors. PLT.py, values, label, start angle, explode, shadow. Colors is equal to what? List of colors. Here, apples, something like. I'm going to take up this. Specify the color wedge here. Color wedge here. So, import apples. Apples is apples is red. Bananas, huh? Yellow. And what is cherries? That also that this also red. Huh? Green, huh? Okay, green. And the dates, I will write it. Okay, some colors you practice it after going to home. Huh? Yellow, yes. Yellow. Yum, okay, yum. So like this we are getting. So dates is not in dates color. So cherries is not in cherries color. Banana is in that. Apples and this thing is okay. No problem. Colors you take care after going to home. Don't worry about colors. You're already good in colors. Take care. So students, go to the next color you can set. Legend. Legend also you can mention. What is the next attribute? Legend. After showing all these things, plt dot y comma labels. These are the labels, and you can say is equal to my labels, and you can show what? Legend also you can say. And legend is going to come with so many times with all the things. Labels must be there, and these are the legend is showing here. Are you following? Which color is in which type of fruit is expressing? Clearly understanding. Next, I'll go for what? Legend with header. This is a legend, na? This is called a legend. This is a legend. This description I want for that legend with a header. To add the header to the legend, add the title parameter to the legend function. PLT dot legend. Title is equal to title. Earlier we used to call simply legend. We are adding the parameter title of. So here all the same thing. Title is equal to 4 fruits. I'm adding some sort of data like that. So go to this place. Here I'm writing. See that here I'm getting 4 fruits. You are getting something like this. 4 fruits, something like this you are getting. Next I will go for what? Another one. You say take that example which I said na calculation part. Games related. Games view. PLT dot title. Color is equal to green. Font width is equal to bold. Font size is equal to sports is this many. Sports names are this many. Colors I am saying. PLT dot py. Sports data. Labels is equal to sports names. Explode is equal to only one game I am showing little away from that. Colors is equal to COLS. And the next is called start angle is equal to 90. Auto pact is equal to 0.01. That is nothing but percentage I am showing. Which game is having how much percentage? Suppose for example, football is taking how much percentage? What 90%, 90. 90 enter. 90% or how much? How many degrees? 90 degrees. And 5, 45. And 5 also 45. This is 10. Next, so 390s plus 190. 490 is equal to 360. This will be showing the percentage also. Auto percentage, AUTO PCT says percentage. And WED, wedge properties, line width for edge color is red. Between the wedge properties, wedge color, different, separating the edge colors and all. If you look at, you will get the view of the diagram. So you see that you are going to get it. Badminton, how much percentage? Come on. First football, what is the percentage? Next hockey and cricket. Well, basketball. 25. What is the badminton? 25. Even our calculation also taken the same thing or not? And this wedge colors you see, wedge color. Are you seeing this wedge color? Red is there now. How is that is coming red here? Because of that. Wedge properties. Line width is called 4 and wedge color is called what? All edges of the wedges, edge color of the wedges is in red in color, it is showing. This 25%, 12%, 12%, all these things are shown by what? AU auto percentage is showing. Percent of 0.00 F you need to say. Suppose if you write one more zero if I write it, it is going to show this type of value. Are you able to follow? So here I am writing here 0.2 you say for example, see what is happening. Here it is going to show 12.5. Already format specifiers, format specifiers. Beginning, display the data 0.2 F, 0.3 F, 0.5 F, like that. Are you seeing this? So here, this is the one I wrote it. If I write 0.0, there is no decimal places, only integer portion is given. Are you following me? This is the data of what? Games and all those things. Are you understanding percentage calculation and everything? Well, so if I say 0.001, I said, if I say only 0, there is no gap is going to be, no explode property. It is showing something like this. Are you following? Next, if we come to next what? From Matplotlib, import pyplot as what? PLT. PLT dot title, expenditure, color is equal to green, font is equal to bold, font size is equal to 20, EXPRs, expenditures, 4,000, 5,400, 2,800, 1,400. These are all called what? Expenditure spent by Priya. Expenditure names, rent, food, clothing, saving. Colors, rosy brown, some colors, light yellow, dark sea green, something like MOCCASIN. Hmm? Right? Now, pi, XPRs, there is expenditures, labels is equal to expenditure names, explode is equal to 0.100, etc. Colors is equal to COLS, start angle is equal to 90. If I don't say start angle is equal to, it starts from where? 0 onwards. Wedge color is equal to, same thing I am going to show. Let us carry out this entire property I'm going to give you here. So see this now, we are going to get it. Rent, then just showing some exploration, and food 40%, and clothing 20%, savings 10%, rent is 29%. Because I mentioned here this type of auto explode, I said auto explode. Here if I write it, here if I write it, here I'll write what is now? Start angle is equal to what? 90. If I write it, if I write it the same. So here you are getting the red is coming to what? Reverse direction of it. If I remove this auto, this is a explode parameter. If I say everything 0, it is showing everything like this. Are you able to follow this? This is about any small portion of the data. If you want to show, you will be going for it. So Uday Tej is asking, sir, football is 90%, but showing 25%. Why, sir? Football is 25%. So go to the calculation. Go to the calculation. Total how much percentage? Total how much percentage? 100 percentage. 100 percentage. What is the badminton? This one is 25. 25 or not? This one. What is this entire thing is? This is 50% now. And what about this total? 50. What is the total percentage? 100. 100. So go to the place. Any calculation is asking some calculation here, I think so. What is now how much percentage? 25% only. It is 50% of 25% only. So it is exactly giving correct answer only. So are you following me? So it is showing that entire thing in the degrees which is fitting exactly into that areas. Okay. Na? I said how to calculate the percentages, how to calculate the degrees I am showing. Are you following that? So that is what I'm going to say. Football and hockey, this entire thing is taking off of the portion, and this is taking off of the portion again. That means out of 360 degrees, all these things must put it into proportionate to the 360 degrees. That is what is the meaning I said here. Some of this is the meaning I wrote it. Now you read out each sector denotes what? Proportionate part of the whole. 25%, 12.5, 12.5, 50%, 25 plus 25 or other games. It is finding. To find out the composition of something, pie chart works with the best at the time. And this is a formulas I said. What is that now? Categorize the data, calculate the total, divide the categories like football, hockey, etc. Food, rent, clothing, etc. Convert into percentages and calculate the degrees. Therefore, pi formula will be given. Given data by total value of the data into 360. This is for converting into degrees format. Are you following? So simple. Pie chart is going to be simple because after seeing all the diagrams, pie chart is also going to become simple thing for you. Are you able to understand? So if the data is given, if any kind of company is given, this is for IT sector development, this is for skill development, this is for technical updations and etc. On machinery and then land and buildings, and they are giving some assets value or some employees related expenditure. They are asking draw the pie chart. We can go for keeping that all the values in the pie, plt.py, and take these values in the form of what? List. And just go for what? List of values. Are you following? So last and finally, if you take it, if you go to my example of this previous data, you go to this place, CSC, you take it, CSC, if I go to it, here I am writing it. If we go to this place, what you will write it now? CSC data, you take that part here. I'm going to write it, PLT dot, this you take it, this you are taking it. And what you will do here, PLT dot what? Pi of what you are writing. See that, see the diagram here. What is the syntax here? What is the syntax here? This is available. PLT dot what? Implementation. Where is the implementation of that? Go to the place and then implementation of pie chart. PLT dot, what is the function name? Values. PLT dot values, you can take it. PLT dot values. And CSC, I will write it. And PLT dot what? Show. PLT dot show. It is showing in 1 year how much percentage, another year it is showing. Are you following that? So like that, year wise, if you want to show, you can show it. Any type of diagram is given. One can go for remembering this complete parameters of it and use your creativity of using colors and all those things. And you can give one type of correct presentation like this. Are you following? So this Matplotlib, whose extension is also there, Seaborn is there. That you will get it in machine learning and AI. So as a part of my Python course, we already said as a part of Python for data science, I perfectly completed NumPy, and next is called Pandas, and then next is Matplotlib. These are the things we promised it, and we did this completely. Okay now. So Python already completed in your respective classes, and the same thing if it is going on, already some 4 o'clock batch is going on. Oops, that is continued daily, and this is completing today. Okay now. So this is what I am saying it. Online students. So this is my class ending, my dear students. And next you need to learn after that machine learning and deep learning, AI, that is a part of data science. If you learn, you will come across this coding as it is into that further level. So this is what is my end of the class. So Rutvik, sir, yesterday you uploaded the examples, but it is not opening in HTML format. So still it is under problem of downloading only. It will download perfectly. You open it with a browser that will open. Are we opening daily or not? So that is not a problem. You try to open it. So online students, with today, our class is completed. and you can express your views about my class. And I'm saying to all the students, all the best.